Hey y'all, it's me, Vegangranny with the poor lighting. Trying to figure out how can you know what? I'm just not going to even try it today. I want some of you younger mothers to explain to me why you are not disciplining your children. Like, I see a lot of young people post things on Facebook because I'm friends with a lot of people that are in that 20-something age group on Facebook, and they have kids 2 and 3 years old, and they post things about their kids that they think are funny. Like one young lady posted something about her 2-year-old head-butted her because he wanted some juice. And she thought that was cute. Like, oh, my head hurts because my baby head-butted me because he wanted some juice. Ain't that cute? No. Ain't nothing cute about it. I wish he would have head-butted me. That'd have been the last juice he drank. I mean, some stuff that y'all be posting and kids throwing stuff in the toilet and you taking pictures of that because you think that's cute. Do you know how much it costs to get a toilet fixed? And the majority of y'all renting, you ain't got no house. So you gotta pay for somebody to come and fix your toilet after Pookie then flushed all her Barbie dolls and stuffed animals down the toilet. That's not cute. Ain't nothing cute about undisciplined, bad children. Because these are the children that start school. They have no home training because you think all this little crazy stuff they doing is cute. So you're not teaching them how to act when they go out into society. Like, I saw a young lady post that she's ready to cut her child's hair, but he's not ready. I took him to the barber and he almost had a heart attack, and I just took him out the barber chair because when my kids was little, I had 2 boys. They grown now. They got kids of their own. I took them to the barber shop. They got up in that barber chair like young men. They got their haircuts and they got out. They paid the barber. My children know how to pay the barber and tip the barber and say thank you. I did not take them places and they acted a plumb idiot because that's not how I raised them. My mother didn't raise me like that. So I did not in turn raise my children like that. My mother was the type of mother, she wasn't going to take you bet not embarrass her out in public. And I was basically the same way. Now, did my kids grow up perfect? No, they did not. But they didn't start acting up until they got in their teens around other kids. And of course, by then they are asserting their own personalities. They're growing and, expanding. They're getting older. And of course, they push the limits as teenagers. But when they're young, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years old, that's the time that you have to mold children. You have to train a child. If you don't train them, they don't know how to act when they get out in public. Your kids are going to act out in public the way they do at home. So if they running around the house acting a fool, that's what they going to do out in public. But I really thought about like what is really going on now in I just think that the kids that are having kids now didn't have a lot of direction growing up. So we have kids that are having kids that just don't know how to parent. They don't know what to do with these children. So they basically is just a free-for-all. But if you're watching my video by any chance, you have to raise your children. And I'm not being critical. I'm giving you some serious points for life. You want your kids to be successful. You don't want to just raise kids because they're cute and you just letting them do whatever they want to do. No, that's not how you live life. You got to train your kids. You want them to go to school and be successful. You don't want them to go to school and be a burden on the teacher or stressed. That's why a lot of these teachers are stressed out and can't teach, because the majority of y'all parents ain't teaching your kids how to act at home. It begins in the house. You know, it's interesting that I see a lot of people that are so interested, they want their kids to be potty trained first. They want them to walk fast. They want them to learn how to read. But you're not giving them any life skills. Yeah, it's nice that your child know how to read. But when he go to school, is he going to be kicking and biting and scratching and cussing out the teacher and beating up the other kids because he don't have no social skills? And that's because you're not teaching them that. So they have to be more than cute. I see a lot of bad kids with Jordans. Kids out here with Jordans on and all the latest outfits, and the only thing they can do is cuss. They can say bitch before they can say their ABCs. But that's because of the environment that they are growing up in. And mothers, we have to do better. We are really going to have to do better with our kids. We really are. And I'm not fussing and I'm not talking down on anybody. I'm not, talking about how people parent. If that's the type of child you want, more power to you. But I'm just saying, you have to give your kids more than just making them cute or taking cute pictures and posting it on Facebook. Because some of that stuff ain't cute. It just is not cute for your child to be throwing a whole bunch of stuff in the toilet, and you can't even take them anywhere without them throwing a tantrum. That's not, it's nothing cute about that. Come on, mothers, let's do better. And if you don't know how, get with somebody. Ask your auntie, or if you don't have a grandmother, find somebody. You don't know, call me. I'll help you. Because I'm not all about, you don't have to beat a child to discipline them. There are other ways of disciplining. I'm not, because I know that there are a lot of people that, do not believe in hitting their children. I have a granddaughter. My granddaughter is 7 years old. I've never spanked her. But she can tell when she done got on granny nerves and she done went too far. So you don't have to whoop your children, but you have to train them. You have to discipline your kids. You have to say no, or don't do that, or we don't do that in this house. You got to do something. Because if you don't want the police to beat them, then you're going to have to train them. You have to. Because this world is changing. And we're going to have to make our kids smart. It's good to be book smart, that is good, but you're going to have to teach your children how to behave in social situations. That's what's going to help them a lot in life. Okay, mothers? I love y'all. Granny do. And Granny want to see everybody succeed and get what they got to get out this life. Okay, I'm gone. Talk to them. See y'all later. Bye. Train your kids. All that stuff you posting on Facebook ain't cute. Okay? Bye.